Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. Tesla is one of the most innovating companies in the world, not just in batteries, but in general. This is one of the main factors why no one is catching up, and no one is going to, if Tesla can keep it up, of course. And it looks like they can, by the way the whole company uses reward and punishment, and innovation is the most important thing when it comes to the protection of Tesla's technologies. Let me tell you why, and let's dive right in. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. That is why Tesla has made their patents open in 2014. Like Elon said, if we clear the path to the creation of compelling electric vehicle, but then lay landmines behind us to inhibit others, we are acting in manners contrary to that goal. He said he'd earlier felt compelled to fill patents for Tesla to prevent big car companies from copying the technology and using the huge marketing and sales apparatus to take over the market. But he was wrong. Elon said we couldn't have been more wrong. The unfortunate reality is the opposite. Electric or clean fuel cars at the major manufacturers are small to non-existent. The big boys want to do what the big boys have done through the last 50 years, bring a new car to market that has minor new updates and call that the brand new thing and earn a lot of money. But Tesla want to be very innovative, and that is built into the core of the company, as Elon explained.
I think the massive thing that can be done is to make sure your incentive structure is such that innovation is rewarded and lack of innovation is punished. There's got to be a carrot and a stick. So if somebody is innovating and making good progress, then they should be promoted sooner. And if somebody is completely failing to innovate, not every role requires innovation, but if they're in a role where innovation should be happening and it's not happening, then they should either not be promoted or exited. And let me tell you, you'll get promoted. You'll get innovation real fast.
Okay, let's stick.
Yeah, it's like, how much do you want?
Yeah.
Elon will fire people if they are not innovative. So in the end, the company is going to be filled with innovative people because the rest have been fired and new one has been hired. And Tesla is willing to risk it all to go forward with innovation, as Elon said.
When trying different things, you've got to have some acceptance of failure, as you were alluding to earlier. Failure must be an option. If failure is not an option, it's going to result in extremely conservative choices, and you may get something even worse than lack of innovation. Things may go backwards. If what you're seeking is innovation, then you should reward success in innovation, and only there should be minor consequences for trying and failing. There should be minor. With significant rewards for trying and succeeding, minor consequences for trying and not succeeding, and major negative consequences for not trying.
Okay.
So if you have that incentive structure, you will get innovation like you can't believe.
And this is why Tesla became #1 on Boston's consulting list, the Boston Consulting Group's 13th annual report, which defines the world's most innovative companies, has listed Tesla as the 9th in its ranking. Tesla is the only automaker that makes the group's top 10 list, even top 30 list, which is dominated by tech companies like Google, Amazon, Apple, and so on. And Tesla has actually been in the top 10 list of the most innovative companies in the world for many years. Not just this one for 2019, but yet again in 2019. So Tesla doesn't really need to protect their technologies with patents, because as long as they will stay one of the most innovative companies in the world, no one will catch up. If the other guys want to just copy the Tesla that just came out, they will always be behind, because Tesla is already working on the next big thing. Just like the self-driving computer chip, for example. When they revealed that chip to the world, they have already been working on the next generation chip for 1.5 years. So even if someone tried to build a copy of the first one, which would probably take at least 3 years if they had the best and brightest mind in the world of computer engineering, Tesla would still be done with the next generation chip before the other guys would even be finished with the first copy of the first chip. So this is how Tesla protects its technology, by being more innovative than all the competition. Because if they stay the most innovative car company, no one else will ever catch up. And it's no surprise that Tesla is called one of the most innovative companies in the world. Tesla has built their own software, which is light years ahead of the competition. They build their own hardware, the self-driving computer chip, as I just mentioned, that is one of the most powerful computer chips in the world. And of course, they build their own powertrain and batteries. But even if we look at stuff that other car companies could have innovated on years ago, like a better car alarm like Sentry mode, with cameras recording all around the car, dog mode, no more overheating pets and children in a parked car, better cooling of the whole car with the super bottle system. One system to cool everything in the car, not many different ones like in a normal car. The new air conditioning system we see in the Model 3, this is actually patent. Over-the-air software updates. Why have no one else done this in the last decade? Because they are not innovating. Even the airbags they made themselves because they thought they could do it better. Everyone else is just using the standard option they buy from third parties. And today we actually see Tesla's big advantages with over-the-air update and software and apps, because Tesla can still deliver cars even with this disease in the world that we are seeing, because they can do it without any person delivering the car. No one else can do this, just Tesla. Tesla hardly missed a beat in this disease, but all the other guys are really hurting. And another thing Tesla has innovated on that people don't really see as innovation is they don't use much on marketing, but now know how to master the social media and let people like myself use their videos without banning the videos that we make or the thousands of other YouTubers that use their videos. This is the reason why the Tesla brand is one of the strongest in the world. So Tesla has been innovating in many ways, not just making battery-powered cars. And as I said, Tesla opened their patents in 2014. And even with everyone else able to take everything and just make a copy of the Tesla Model S from 2012 or 2013, no one has done this. And no one has caught up with this car, even here in 2020. So let's see when someone is going to come with an EV that can go over 300 miles and do over-the-air updates. When that comes, we can compare that to the Tesla Model S from 2016, which I believe is the first one to cross the 300-mile range. And of course, over-the-air update is something Tesla has been doing since 2012. So no one has come out with an over-the-air update yet, so everyone else is so far about 8 years behind Tesla when it comes to this. And when you see the Tesla software in their cars and compare it to all the other guys, it really shows how far ahead Tesla is in software as well. And it has been over 4 years since Tesla crossed the 300-mile barrier, and we are still counting, and maybe someone will make it happen in 2020. But then this one company will be over 4 years behind Tesla. Tesla is about to cross the next big one, the 400-mile range barrier. This just shows you how far ahead Tesla really is. The other guys are trying to do what Tesla did 4 years ago, and Tesla is already looking forward to the future and is ready to bring you the next big thing. And as long as Tesla is one of the most innovative companies in the world, and the rest of the auto industry is not even at the top 30 list, how will they ever catch up? That is my question to you guys, because I don't really think Volkswagen is going to catch up, because they are just so far behind and not one of the world's most innovative companies. Money is not going to solve this one. You need to bring innovation to the table. So do you think any one of the big old automakers is going to catch up? If so, who and when? Or is the true competition coming from the other startups? Well, if so, who and when? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and share button. It really means a lot for this video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one. And it's also a big support for this channel. If you want to support the channel even more, you can head over to patreon.com/BestInTESLA and support the show for as little as $1 a month. It really helps out a lot. And you can also see all the perks you can get over there as a Patreon. As always, the biggest help is you watching this video, so thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care out there and be nice.